Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video and just kind of let you guys know what's going on and where I have been for the last 2 months. And you can probably already tell from the title, but I'm pregnant. I'm so excited. I'm pregnant with baby number 2. Yeah, I have one other son. His name is Nolan. You guys probably already know. He is turning 3 May 4th, and I am currently like 8.5 weeks pregnant right now with baby number 2, and we are so excited. I am due on October 25th is my due date, and so yeah, we actually found out on Valentine's Day, which was super cute, and it was just such a sweet day to find out that we were pregnant. I had done a video before, I think I had mentioned it, but we've been trying for, I think we tried for about 4 months. And so it did take a little bit longer this time, but that's still not a very long time compared to what it takes other people. But yeah, we are so excited to be having a little baby. We have our first doctor's appointment, like our first like official one, this Friday, and we'll be 9 weeks on Friday. So yeah, then on that day, I think they'll try to find like the heartbeat and stuff for the first time. So we're just so excited, and I am so excited to finally share it with you guys. I've been so tired, so it's been kind of hard to get a video up letting you guys know what's going on. I know a lot of people don't usually share until like the 12-week mark, but with my last pregnancy I shared at 5 weeks, and I was fine with doing that even though there are risks. I put my life out on YouTube and I'm fine with that. So yes, I'm just so excited and so blessed, and I'm so out of breath. So if you can notice that, I'm just like so out of breath lately. It's insane. So yeah, what is today? Today is March 18th, and I am 8 weeks and 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, 8 weeks and 3 days pregnant today, which is super exciting. So yeah, I kind of wanted to show you or tell you guys about how we found out, and like telling our families and stuff like that, and some symptoms I've been having, and like weight related too, and like maybe show my bump at the end and stuff like that. So stay tuned if you're excited to learn more. So yeah, I already had mentioned that we have a boy. I don't really have a preference on if we have a boy or girl this time. I think we want to have 3 kids if, God allows that. We'd like to have 3 kids. I actually want 4, but Brendan only wants to have 3, so I guess we'll kind of wait and see. Maybe I'll get a 4th one out of him, but yeah, if I don't get a girl at this time, it's fine. If I have another boy, honestly, if we have another boy, I really like having a boy. I like being a boy mom. It's fun, and boys are so sweet, and honestly, like if we had a boy, it would be a lot cheaper because we already have, all of our boy clothes and stuff like that. But if we have a girl, oh my gosh, I would be so excited. Girl clothes shopping, I feel like would be just so much more fun, and it would just be fun to know that I'll have a daughter one day that I can like, I don't know, like do her hair and dress her and do her nails and like, do her makeup when she gets older and stuff like that. It would just be a lot of fun. So either way, we're just so excited. So for symptoms so far, I've just been feeling super tired, like insanely tired. Like I go to bed so early, and I sleep in as long as Nolan will let me. And I do work 3 to 4 days a week, so I can't always sleep in, but on my days off, if I can sleep in until like 8 or 9, I will. And I've been taking a lot of naps. I'm not a napper. Like when I'm not pregnant, I never nap. I hate taking naps. I think it's such a waste of the day. And I am not good at just sleeping for like short amounts of time. I usually want to just like sleep for the rest of the day. But since I've been pregnant, I've been taking a lot of naps. Whenever Nolan naps, I try to take a nap. So, yeah, I've been sleeping a lot. I've been having a lot of headaches. But I try to just like find out why I get headaches. I think it's because when I don't eat enough, I get headaches. So, or if I'm like doing something like really stressful, I try to just like take it easy, make sure I'm drinking lots of water. That's another thing too. And I think that's kind of been helping with the headaches, because I don't know if you guys know, but like Tylenol, I swear, doesn't do like anything. It's not good, and you can't take ibuprofen when you're pregnant. So yeah, and let's see what else. I've been nauseous, but not as much this time. I think it's because I kind of know that you get most nauseous when you're hungry, and so I try to like eat like little bits all throughout the day. And so I haven't really had a ton of nausea. On days where I'm like really busy at work and I don't get the chance to eat very much, I do get really nauseous and like a really bad headache. And so that kind of sucks, but that's only happened a couple times. What else? I've been having really bad acne, like so bad, like I don't know if you guys can see, I tried to cover up with my makeup today. I did a get ready with me, which I'll be posting soon, so if you want to see it, I'll be posting that. But my acne has been so bad, and even like on my chest and stuff like that. And I had the same thing when I was pregnant with Noel, and the same exact symptoms, so I'm not really surprised. So yeah, and then as far as like weight goes, it's very odd. Like I weighed myself today and I actually have lost a half a pound since I found out that I'm pregnant. So I don't know, I think I had something similar to that when I was pregnant with Nolan too. I didn't really gain that much weight until towards the end of my pregnancy, and then that was mostly like water weight because I was so swollen. And then with him, I lost all that weight in 6 days. Like I was in 6 days from leaving the hospital, I weighed less than I did when I got pregnant, which was kind of crazy. So I don't know if it'll be the same this time or not, but I do weigh probably about 30 pounds more this time around than I did last time. It's just where life is right now. I'm at like my heaviest weight basically, which is kind of depressing, but I'm fine with that. I try to just love myself for how I am and for who I am, and if I want to work on it, then I'll work on it, and I'm just not going to beat myself up about it. So I'm pregnant right now. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not trying to lose weight or anything like that, but I think the food aversions have just made it so that I haven't really gained any weight yet, which is fine. The baby's only like, how big did it say? I think it says it's like an inch long right now, so it's not like that big yet. And it said my uterus is now the size of like a big grapefruit or something like that. So I do have like something in there, but yeah, I don't have like a lot of weight gain yet, which is fine. And since I am kind of bigger, you know, you're not supposed to gain like a ton of weight, but I'm just not really that like worried about it or focused on it. That's fine with me. So yeah, what else? I guess I'll tell you guys how we found out. I kind of had a feeling that I was pregnant because my period didn't come, but I kept taking pregnancy tests and I wasn't getting any, and my period had been so like sporadic the last few months. Like one month it would be 28 days, which is usually always like every 4 weeks on that like weekend. I would get it every 4 weeks. And then it started like getting all weird where it like would come after like only 21 days. And then the next time it was like way longer than 28 days. It was just so bizarre. And so I think when I got pregnant, I was just confused because I was expecting my period to be like 28 days later, and it didn't come. Well, obviously it didn't come at all, but I didn't find out that I was pregnant till way later. So I expected my period to come on Tuesday, and I didn't end up finding out that I was pregnant until after that. So usually you can find out that you're pregnant before your missed period, and all the tests kept being negative. And then on Valentine's Day, I was like, I know that I'm pregnant. I'm so tired, and I felt nauseous, and I was like, I'm just gonna go and buy this different test that everyone talks about. So I went and bought the first response test that has like the 2 lines. And as soon as I took it, it was even at night, that Valentine's Day night, I took it, and right away there was a second line. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And I like went and showed it to Brendan, and he was super excited, and he was like kind of like, are you sure that this is real though, because the other one says not pregnant? And I was like, there's 2 lines, like I know that it's real. And then we told Nolan, and he was so sweet. He like knew right away. He was like, baby in your belly. And then like that night when we were like saying our prayers and like going to bed and stuff, we like prayed for the baby in mommy's belly, and he was also like, and the baby in my belly. And it was so cute. We were like, oh, like, I'm sorry there's not a baby in your belly. And he got so sad, like his little lip popped out and his eyes like welled with tears. And I was like, I couldn't break his heart. I was just like, oh, there's a baby in your belly too? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So he still thinks there's a baby in his belly. I don't know what we're going to do about that when he realizes, like, there's not one in there. But I just couldn't break his heart. So he ended up, like, telling my parents before we had told them. And I wanted to do it at a time where, like, my brother could be there and his girlfriend. And then my other brother, who's actually my cousin, but he had always grown up with us, when he could come. And I wanted my grandma to be there, and my uncle lives with my grandma, so when he could come too. And so it took a while for us to all to get together, and when we did end up getting together, she was like, he had already ratted you out like 10 times, but we didn't say anything. So they already basically knew, because he was saying, like, there's a baby in Mama's tummy, and there's one in my tummy too. So they already kind of knew. But the way that we told them is we just had Nolan, like, make these little cards, and he, like, colored them, and on the inside it said, I'm gonna be a big brother, which was super cute. So my parents were the first ones that we told, and then we saw Brendan's dad and stepmom like a week or so later. I did the makeup for a wedding, and that was really cool. I talked about that in my Get Ready With Me, that I did the makeup for a wedding. So when I went and did that day, and Brendan went to the wedding with me, they watched Nolan. So we ended up telling them in the same way that night. So they were completely surprised, because he didn't rat me out that time, and they weren't expecting it at all. So that was really cute. And then we ended up we couldn't get together with Brendan's mom and sister and brother until later, but we just told them last Sunday, so just about a week ago. And we, like, never really get together with them, even though they all live, like, within 5 miles from us. We never really get together except for on, like, Thanksgiving and Christmas. So when I planned a dinner, they already knew. And so when we, like, told them in the same way as well. They were like, yeah, we could have guessed that, because we never get together, which is kind of funny but kind of sad too. But it was really nice to see them and to tell them, and they were really excited. And so, yeah, and Brendan's sister, she has a son that was born like 27 days after Nolan, so they're really close in age. So I'm hoping maybe they'll have another one, and it'll be in the same kind of age range as this one, but I don't know if she's going to have any more kids anytime soon. She already has one other one that's, oh gosh, he's almost 9. So, yeah, but anyways, it was really, really sweet telling them. And then yeah, I've told, like, almost all my friends, and my coworkers already have known for a long time. Actually, my coworkers were the first ones that I told, because I did not feel good when I was at work, so I ended up telling them. They were the first ones that I told. And then yeah, I'm just so excited though, and I'm just ready to have another baby. And we kind of wanted them to be closer in age, but 3.5 years is not that bad, and I think it'll be still a fun, you know, age gap that they can still play together and grow up together, and it'll be really nice. And some of you probably know, if you've been subscribed to me for a long time, I took the videos down now, but I used to have some videos up from when I had first had Nolan, and I did some videos that I just had, like, a really, really rough, I had a really rough labor and delivery with him. It was terrible. It was, like, the worst ever. And I also went through a really, really hard time then. So I'm ready to have, like, a good experience and have just, like, a really good labor and delivery, and a good postpartum time, and bringing the baby home and having us be a family. I didn't really get to have a good experience last time, so I'm just praying that God blesses us to have a really, really great, like, healing experience this time. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, to see Nolan be a big brother, I'm just really excited, and to see him, like, around a baby, and just to, like, see how he acts. And I know he's gonna want to help out. He's, like, in the biggest, like, let me help you phase, and so he wants to help us with, like, cooking and cleaning and everything. So I know he's just gonna be a really big help, and I know he's just gonna be so excited. So I'm just so ready to have another baby, and it's just gonna be so fun. And I'm excited to you know, get to experience like being pregnant again and feeling the baby and everything like that. Right now I'm kind of in that awkward stage where you just kind of feel like crap all the time, and like your stomach is like poking out, but you're not big enough to like wear maternity clothes, but you can't like suck in your stomach, so you just kind of feel fat. And like, I don't know, it's just like, well, like you just kind of feel crappy, and you can't feel the baby yet, and we haven't heard the heartbeat yet or anything, so that's just kind of been like my not super exciting yet. You just kind of feel like crap, and you don't really notice that there's anything in there yet. You just kind of feel gross. So I'm excited to get like further along and feel the baby and hear the heartbeat, and just so we have to start thinking of names. We can't agree on any names. This time for the name, we're definitely gonna keep it a secret. Last time we told like certain people, and then like someone accidentally put it on Facebook, and it was just like this time we're not telling anybody. So I'm excited to do that. What else do I want to share? I don't know. I'm just so excited, and it'll be fun to have a fall baby. Also, like with maternity leave, I'll probably take 12 weeks off again, like I did with Nolan, which if I did that, you know, it's 3 months, so I'd get all of November, December, and January off. So I'd have like Halloween all the way through to my birthday off, which is January 19th. So that's super exciting. That's going to work out perfectly. So, oh, I wanted to mention I am going to have a C-section again, because Nolan was a 10-pound baby. I went into labor with him. My water broke and everything like that. It was a really rough labor. I won't get into all the details with that. But when he was born, they did tell me that just like the size of his shoulders were so big, because he was such a big baby, they were like, he wouldn't have like fit through your birth canal. So they told me that I'm gonna have to have C-sections for any other pregnancies that I have, and they've already told me that when I've gone in for my appointments so far, which is fine with me. I'm okay with having another C-section, as long as last time it was an emergency one, so they had to put me to sleep. So this one will be kind of different. I'm kind of nervous about being awake, honestly, just because I don't know if I'll be able to like feel anything or like hear them doing anything. It just kind of freaks me out a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. Nolan was huge. He was almost 10 pounds. He was 9 pounds, 10 ounces, and he was 23.5 inches long. So he was a huge baby. I'm not sure why. Probably just because Brendan is 6'4", and he was a huge baby. But yeah, I didn't have like gestational diabetes or anything last time, which I know that can sometimes make you have like a really big baby, but I didn't have that. They actually had me tested for it quite a few times because I was so swollen. Like my face was huge, my hands were huge, I couldn't wear shoes. Like it was so bad last time. I'm kind of nervous about being pregnant during the summer this time too. I'll be like in my 3rd trimester and it'll be the summer, so I'm not really looking forward to that, but at least by the time I have the baby, it'll be like the end of October. So yeah, and we'll find out the gender. I do want to know the gender. I think we'll do like a gender reveal party where we find out with everyone, which I think would be really fun. And that will be, I think I estimated my 20 weeks, it'll be around the beginning of June. So we'll find out the gender then. I've noticed, like, I don't know if I've done it in this video at all, but whenever I talk about the baby, I say he. And I think it's because I was pregnant with a boy before, so I just keep saying he. But like in my mind, when I think about the baby, I think that it's gonna be a girl. So I honestly have no clue. We'd be happy either way. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share my exciting news with you guys. I don't think I have anything else that I wanted to share. Notification on my phone. But yeah, I'll try to do like a belly shot. I'm wearing like a really oversized like men's sweatshirt today that I just love wearing because it's so comfy. So I don't know what it will really look like. And also like I'm not the smallest person in the world, so I already like have like something there, if you know what I mean. But I'll just show it anyways, just cause. But yeah, see, this is like a huge sweatshirt, but oh, I like can't. There, maybe that'll be better. So here, I'll lift this up. I just have some leggings on, and then there's like, that's the band of my pants, but yeah, like you can definitely tell like something is there. But yeah, I'm only like not even 9 weeks yet, so there shouldn't really be a ton of anything. But I haven't had to wear like maternity clothes or anything yet, but I mean most of the time I'm wearing like leggings and flowy shirts anyways, so I mean I'll probably be able to get away with that for a really long time anyways. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'm just so excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. Yeah, so I'll try to do updates occasionally. I won't do them like all the time because I feel like it would just kind of get like redundant, but like whenever I hear new things, or like when like after I have certain doctor's appointments and stuff like that, I'll update you guys. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching and that you're having a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.